Oh, hey there, Konami. Oh, what you got there? Oh, is that a little Metal Gear game? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, you little bundle. You tiny little package of terrible, terrible business decisions. I'm more disappointed in you than my parents are in me. That's saying something. Welcome to a show that's definitely not like anything else on YouTube. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Where I'm a bitch for your viewing pleasure. In this clusterfuck of a video, I'm gonna call people out on their bullshit and suggest ways it could be cooler. Great, right? So if you haven't already heard, Konami's bringing out this Metal Gear game, sort of, called Metal Gear Survive. And what you're seeing now is a little bit of the fucking footage. But anyway, basic idea is that you're some Mother Base soldier during the collapse of Mother Base. Spoilers. Just kind of hanging out going hum-da-dum-da-dum. When a portal opens up in the fucking sky and you're like, ah! And you're sent to an alternate dimension with zombies. Fucking zombies. Yes, that's right, folks. The first thing that they do with the franchise when Kojima leaves? Zombies. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Now you might think that that sounds really fucking stupid, and you wouldn't be the only one. There's been so much backlash about this that Konami already has to fucking damage control it, reassuring us that it will, in fact, be a true Metal Gear Solid game. And all we've seen is this one trailer, and some gameplay footage, but none of that looks like it plays at all like a fucking Metal Gear Solid game. Now, as the name implies, it is a zombie survival game, which... how does that even work with this franchise? I don't get it. I mean, that just kind of spits in the face of the whole series, not even getting into the whole portal to another dimension thing. I mean, before that, the most magical thing that happened in the series was psychic powers and gene therapy, nanomachines. Anyway, but mechanically, I can't even picture how this is gonna work. Based on the gameplay footage that I've watched, it looks like a fucking Frankenstein of a game. Shit looks like third-person DayZ with Fulton balloons, but somehow even shittier. There are some stealth aspects to it, but it doesn't fit. It looks like the majority of what you're gonna end up doing is fighting off waves of zombies at certain points that you get to in between just kind of wandering around this big empty world. Unless they were directly ripping off The Last of Us, I can't imagine a stealth-based engine working with a zombie survival type of setting. But it's not like you're trying to get anything. There's no objective that I could possibly think of, other than getting to certain posts and holding out as long as you can. The zombies are just actively searching for you. It's not like you're gonna be doing a lot of sneaking. They don't have brains or eyes by the looks of them, so them seeing you wouldn't be a problem. They just kind of inherently know where you are and want to eat you, I guess. Granted, based on the gameplay footage, the zombies don't look particularly intelligent, so you can distract them easy, but still, this game could have easily been the start of a new franchise, and I guarantee it would have sat better with the general audience. It looks like the only thing that really ties any of this to Metal Gear Solid at all is Big Boss, and he's just hanging out in a helicopter for like 2 seconds, and then he's gone. Goodbye. Bye. I'll always love you. But what bugs me most about that whole thing is that there's already pre-existing things in the lore that work way better than these things. Fucking gross. Metal Gear Solid 5, they already had a bunch of zombie things. They could have just had a spin-off of that. They could have had it be DLC. You know, like an alternate game mode. Not unlike what Red Dead Redemption did with Undead Nightmare. And since it's a new game mode, they still could have charged a reasonable amount, like 20 bucks or something. It could just be like a spin-off mission, or something you access from the main game screen, like you do with Metal Gear Online. Or if they were dead set on having it be its own separate thing, they could have just pushed it up further in the timeline and had it be like defective first wave genome soldiers or some shit. Aside from the depressingly short shot of Big Boss, there's nothing pinning it down in the timeline. There's no reason to not do that. But nope, I guess alternate dimension crystal zombies are the way they're going with it. And I mean, hey, Konami's doing great with all of its other IPs. Why not take a risk with Metal Gear Solid? It's not like they already fucked over the last game that they rushed out the door and kicked out the lead developer. That would be crazy. But hey, I do have to give Konami some credit. They are remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 and can't really go wrong with that, right? 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 Hello. Thank you for joining me for this adventure. well, this was kind of an experiment, just something I wanted to do. Leave feedback, you know, if you liked it and have things that you want me to cover or suggestions of what I could do differently, then go ahead. Or if you want to tell me to kill myself, that's cool too. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So, oh god. Oh god!